How y'all doing today? Hey, guess what? I got this new jam. First, got to comb my hair. All my friends tell me about the love that they had. Don't they see what you're doing to me? Man, feel so bad. I'm so alone and I'm broken hearted. It ain't like my life isn't dead, but more like it never started. The love that my friends rap about, I keep anticipating. I tried so hard, now don't you know? Hey Teresa, my patience is fading away, away. Still waiting. If you don't know that song, you ain't raised right. Okay. Where are we going this afternoon? I'm going to the Black History Month end of the month ceremony tonight at 6. But it's going to go home and take me until 5. So what I want to talk about today are the top 4 struggles with obesity. And I want you to put your comments as well. Believe it or not, this article comes from a UK, which United Kingdom research article. It's called from the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Oh, you were. Well, good, Teresa. I'm glad that you were doing those exercises. This morning, our coach canceled our training, so I wasn't able to do the exercises today. So I'm gonna try to go swimming tomorrow if it's not too cold. Miss Deborah ain't finna do no cold weather, not no more. But I might still go because I'm gonna go in the afternoon. So I'm probably just gonna go. So check this out. The United Kingdom says that they're one of the most obese nations. I spent 3 months in London, and I tell you, back then I could walk just fine and everything, but even walked up 2 or 3 flights of steps to get to my apartment where I was staying at the time. But the United Kingdom says that they have 20. You don't have to be quiet. You don't have to be quiet. Oh, okay. They have 27% obesity in the UK. Now we know in the United States we have 100 million people who face overweight and obesity. So that's something. And guess what the UK is doing? They are putting a sugar tax on fizzy drinks, whereby soft drink manufacturers will be taxed on the amount of sugar in their drinks. And that is really good because yesterday when I went to Disability Down the Hill, Pepsi Cola has a whole brand of no sugar beverages that they put out. So they're also in the UK, they're putting a tax on supersized snacks. And this is what they're saying that those supersized snacks is causing an epidemic of obesity, preventable diabetes, tooth decay, heart attacks, and cancer. So I do know that sugar is closely related to cancer. Good morning, good afternoon, Yolanda. How you doing? Now, I like the fact that they also say that we need to address the day-to-day problems that obese people face. I did a post in my community page wanting to know what are some of the challenges that those of us who are obese and overweight face so that we can begin to get a grasp on this issue so that we can then begin to have hope in this issue. These day-to-day getting up, grooming, bed up, walking, standing. That's so I mean, here, as most cars are not comfortable for me. Even my car, the car I drive every day, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. So yes, and then number 4, dental appointments. They're saying that obese people are prone to tooth decay and other oral health problems than those of normal weight. Okay, okay. Now those are things that we can. Oh, and also having to design bariatric dental chairs. So you have all kinds of issues that come with overweight and obesity. But let me ask you, did you design all these things yourself? Did you design sugar content in beverages? Did you design sugar food snacks? Did you design supersizing? Who remember when a drink used to be this big and now they give it to us this big as from here to here? Who designed that? So everybody gonna take some responsibility, right? That's right. So comment down below and let me know what you think. The next article I want to go over is a research article that was written by the best practice and research clinical endocrinology and metabolism. It's called Obesity, Functional Mobility, and Quality of Life. I'm going to go over that another time, but I just wanted to spend a few minutes talking about the struggles that people who are overweight and obese face. Um, when I spoke yesterday, okay, can you hear me now? Yolanda, Teresa, can you hear me now? I hate when someone calls, it gets me off. Can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me now? Have I lost you or can you hear me now? Okay, well, maybe you can. So I'll keep going. So one of the bills that's on the floor is so that people who have access to care can work because and make more money because there's a cap on how much money people can make who have care. And also the money that you make is not enough for you to really do anything in your life as far as have a vacation, pay for different things. You just need more money. So I like that. Also, there are lots of good bills on the floor that relate to people who have disabilities and who have illnesses that where they need more support. One bill is the right to repair, which is one they're asking for. Manual wheelchairs have a twice annual preventive maintenance and repair malfunctions. And that way that we can get independent repair persons to do the repairs. Because if you have to always call the manufacturer, which is New Motions, they're only going to come if the insurance pay for it. So I like that bill. And also it gives them give people like me who have wheelchairs to have a way to have it serviced because the arms come off. A lot of little things. The seatbelts are not good quality at all. So I like that one. Okay. There's also a verbiage bill that want to. It's called the TCA play card cleaning. It's related to disability play cards, where the people who are wheelchairs that's confined to a wheelchair that will modernize the language. They're trying to work on using more politically correct or more fair language in the terminology of disability and on the play cards. Okay, there's the Tennessee Disability and Aging Act. It's also in the House and in the Senate this week coming up. So this bill will, let me see what this bill is called. Oh, it's a new Department of Disability and Aging department. So that's good. Okay. So because we actually are having more people who are on disability and who are getting older. So we need to establish a whole new department just to service those people who are doing disability and aging and have those issues. That's a good one. Okay. There's a super secret bill. It's called the 6 TDC Priority Bill of 2024. Lord knows what that bill is saying. Mm, okay, there are lots of bills. We need to know these things. There's the voucher bill that would create a statewide private school voucher program. Okay, then there's the TANF, which is TANF is like welfare. Oh, it says this bill will eliminate TANF work exemption for caregivers with a disability. Okay, so that TANF stands for Temporary Aid to Needy Families. Okay, okay. Corporal punishment ban. This would prohibit the use of corporate punishment in Tennessee schools. I mean, like banning whippings. We need to bring that back. Them kids need they butt whooped. Okay. This is not a good bill. This bill is facilities for kids in state custody. These bills would This bill redefine which children in state custody are eligible for detention in a juvenile justice facility and creates a mechanism by which a judge can render them detained based on risk of harm. This is a way to help privatized prison systems for juveniles to keep them filled, and using kids who are in um, state custody to do that. Ki- Kids who are like orphaned or that type of thing. That's not a good deal. That's so unethical. I mean, look here, this bill would permit kids in state custody or a disability who have not been found liable for breaking the law but are in a condition of want or suffering to be placed in kid jail. This is not a good law. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm telling you right now, this is a damn shame. Do you hear me? Okay. Oh, y'all make my neck hurt just when I read this. A kid who was in a wheelchair was denied entrance in a restaurant in Murfreesboro because they said his presence would deem a fire hazard, and that's not how ADA works. You have a right to go anywhere you want to go. So I tell you, this make my head hurt when I mean it made my neck hurt when I just looked at that. So it's important for us to know what laws are in the books, what laws are coming, and more importantly, it's important for us to talk about the issues that we have. So if possible, we can try to get our voice heard because our representatives are supposed to be speaking about issues that affect us. So thank y'all for joining me today. Comment down below and let me know the everyday struggles you have with obesity and overweight, and I'll be glad to just learn about those. I want to do a review so we can get the help that we need. Okay? Thanks. Bye bye. Peace and hair grease. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to buy me a cup of coffee because we do have a wheelchair van fundraiser going on. Hey, Sin, how you doing? Okay. Bye.